Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. Here's Jock Peterson now. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second with one away.
In two pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Sean.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Well, you see there on the graphic, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. The Cubs get a. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Reiner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. At the plate is Andre Ethier. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Second baseman.
And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job and picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit out to short. Zobrist on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
John Lackey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
One ball.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. One out and a runner on second base. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Javier Baez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Forsythe has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, a base hit in his first trip. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know the first baseman's going to be holding, and he dives for this ball.
9.
Had he been playing back, he might have had him. But that's why you shoot for that direction, because you know he's playing in.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gutierrez is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, John Lackey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Chase Utley will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup over the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is flared right back over the mound. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
John Jay stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Digging in, Scott Kazmir. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scott Kazmir.
Yasiel Puig has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Yasiel Puig.
Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
How about him? Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, they haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third, and they got a chance to do some damage. They got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Here's Corey Seager, swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman.
Standing in, Chase Utley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
16, Andre Ethier.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Ethier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Jay. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Yimi Garcia.
Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 and a step off. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman
ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Line towards center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yimi Garcia.
So digging in now, Yimi Garcia. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Brett Anderson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it. Strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Adam Liberatore will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gutierrez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In now is John Jay. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Jay is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number
at the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Ground ball left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Peterson is there. 2 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Justin Grimm is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Third ball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he got him swinging. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Pedro Baez.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the 1. And the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Wade Davis is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Addison Russell is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Now the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so hard they had to hold the runner up. That's how good he hit that ball.
Into the box now, Pedro Baez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bobby Wilson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Bobby Wilson.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away. Kenta Maeda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kenta Maeda.
Addison Russell leading at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding in once again, right, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hayward.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Javier Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Adam Liberatore claims the win. Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Former teammates Kershaw versus Greinke. Next. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. David Peralta goes down for the first out of the game. Yasmani Tomas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. He is out.
Batting third. First baseman number 44.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Greinke gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Woo! That ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Batting fourth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Career line against Greinke. 4 hits in 28 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. High pop up. Ahmed is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brandon Drury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Scott Van Slyke.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Tomas waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career line against Greinke. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 21, Zach Greinke.
Ready now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Riding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta. And this will land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Peterson.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, into the box, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brendan Drury is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Seager.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Van Slyke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Greinke's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Right fielder number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Ethier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Van Slyke rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta moving to his left, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers here on the. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Right there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
in there, and it's 0-2 now. This is line to left. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. Hits a base hit.
Now, that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you're going to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Greinke.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Zach Greinke becomes the first out of the inning. David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that misses 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1.
Up next for the Dodgers,
here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat. particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager.
Stop. Corey Seager.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run. Yasmani Tomas will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Alex Wood will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd, and he's safe.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if this teammate can bring it home.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. In his career versus this pitcher, 1 for 5. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Here's Chris Owings now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Hit hard to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. On a couple of hits here for Arizona. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away.
First baseman number 33.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher.
Chris Iannetta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime versus this arm, 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Yasmani Grandal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomas sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Yimi Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. A.J. Pollock started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ethier waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, second base.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gutierrez on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Shortstop,
Chris Owings comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 8.
He's set, and the pitch. Chris Iannetta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Iannetta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Ahmed is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gutierrez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Oscar Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Corey Seager, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Owings onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Oscar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Peralta comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Ethier's there. And that retires the side. Fernando Rodney enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
56, Fernando Rodney.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Franklin Gutierrez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16.
Stepping in, Andre Ethier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4.